Okay, so today I want to talk about something a little different because it really caught my eye. Um, it is the Radix project, and this is a DeFi project, but their whole thing is is security. Their feeling is current DeFi, current smart contracts are not secure, and they want to create and also aren't fast enough. So they want to produce something, I guess you can say, better. They're starting their, I guess this is their next release called Alexandria in Q4. I think they're releasing their first release, Olympia, is coming really soon. So they have the beta net is available now, and they have this Node API. Let's have a look at that. So this is something you do in Postman or curl. Let's see if they have, let's see if they, no, well, I'd have to play with this, and we shouldn't get more into this. This is going to be a very interesting project, I think. Let's see. So you build the, see, this is in curl. So this is the data. Let's see. The address is the transfer from the transfer to, the amount, token identifier, and it's not locally, you finalize the transaction, but I think I'm getting a little ahead of ourselves here. Let me go to their, yeah, here it is. So the Olympia mainnet is in 20 days, which is kind of cool. On-ledger royalties, scale without friction. So that's one of the things the developers, the whole idea, again, and this comes from the article, another article that I think I mentioned the other day, where they talked about the fact that current stuff is not safe, and we need a safe, let me see if I can pull that up. Let's see. Let me pull this into I'm going to pull it into the one we're looking at. Let's see. Let's see if you can see that. So this was the article I was looking at the other day, and I think I briefly mentioned it. Let me see if I can make that a little bit bigger. Yeah. So their whole premise is DeFi coding is insecure, and developers spend too much of their time trying to secure stuff. And the whole goal is to make it safer and more competitive and easier with traditional finance. So scalability I just mentioned, and they're arguing, so they're talking about the disadvantage of ETH2 and Polkadot, which deal with scaling, but make it hard, I guess, to compose the applications. So they've raised money, and let me go back here. You can see some of the apps: asset tokenization, decentralized yield, loans, collateralized, Web3 integration, options and derivative, yield, perpetual futures, liquid staking, NFTs. I don't know what this is. So they are, I guess these are the things that they're bringing together. And I mentioned they're going to have their own programming language. So you can help test the beta net right now. And maybe what we'll do is get on the beta net in a future video so that we can really have a look at it. This is interesting, consensus there, that their new version consensus. Another thing to take a look at. Let's see. Token, gotta have your token. And they have a lot of opportunity to interact with them if that's what you're interested in, which is kind of cool. They have a Telegram, Discord, Twitter, and GitHub, which GitHub, of course, we've taken a look at quite a bit, and have some videos and articles on their site, and it's radixdlt.com. What is it? Decentralized ledger, it stands for Decentralized Ledger Technology. So this is a novel DLT, and as I said, the focus is on security, scalability, and their white papers. There's plenty of information on their website, and looks like they also, let's see it here, there was something that I think they were also trying to find folks to work with them, to work for them. So that is the Radix, and I think I would like to dive into this a little bit more, kind of mix it up with the work that we're doing on the D app, on our GUI for the app that we wrote. And I'm going to probably make a change there. Just FYI, I've been doing a little bit of research on the transactions on payment, and there was a little confusion, but the stuff seems to say now that I think we're using transfer, and it's better to use call, and it kind of went back and forth for a while, because I've seen both recommendations, and the latest ones from May 2 months ago, we're talking about using call. So that's one change I want to make, and I'll go into the reasons why they suggest that. And I think we may have discussed that a while ago, but it becomes more concrete when you actually implement the thing. It's like anything. I don't know how you folks are, but in terms of technology, I don't understand it until I wrestle with it, until I get my hands on and actually try to make the thing work. Just reading a book or an article is not going to get it into my brain the way actually doing it. And that's the way I am with these sorts of things. I mean, I was the person in college, I could not read a math textbook. My technique for doing my math classes in college, university, was to just work problems. Okay, you're going to assign problem A, B, and C. Well, you know what? I'm going to do D, F, and G too, and that's how I prepared for my test. So that's me. Everyone's different, but I think a lot of technologists like to really understand stuff once they get their mitts on it. Anyway, hopefully I've whetted your interest in this project. It's reading these articles and just browsing through their website certainly has whetted mine. So anyway, that is all for today, and I will speak to you next time.